because in the first moment it was the farthest place from Israel.
And we can say that Panama chose us.
Like Panama chose us.
Welcome to I'm Out Media, where we explore the stories and strategies of exceptional individuals venturing beyond the norm. I'm your host, Nathan Hornstein. Today, speaking with Nurit and Yuval, the owners of Red Elephant Eco Farm, who moved from Israel to live completely off-grid in Cañas, Azuero Peninsula, Panama. Let's meet them. Tell me, how did you come over here?
With a plan.
Actually, I swear on God that this.
That's good.
Yeah, actually, I swear on God, this is what I want to say. And said, no, don't say plain. And then he said it. So
It's
yeah,
a double meaning. Like
Yeah.
with a plan.
with no
about-
plan, by a plan.
Yeah, by a plan and with a plan
Yeah.
in the head. We knew what we're gonna do, and we decided to move to Panama in 1 second. We didn't thought about Panama before that. It was a decision of 1 second that we realized that the life that we want to live in Israel, the country we came from, is not going to be the life that we wishing to live for ourselves and for our daughters. And that's it. It took us since the moment we decided we're not staying in Israel 3 weeks to land in Panama after we sold out and we gave away all what we had.
But you had a very good life in Israel.
We had an amazing life in Israel. Amazing life. We had a camper van. We had a big apartment that we rent, and we made it to be as we wanted in the center of Tel Aviv. We had two very successful businesses. We had a dream life in Israel.
Yeah. With a lot of good food.
So why would you?
With a lot of good food.
Yeah.
The only thing right now that we miss to Israel is like is the food.
The food. Yeah, I see all the story that people go to from here to Panama. They're going to visit Israel and then they're going to the best restaurant. Like they have like checklist to eat there
markets.
in the market. And then say, no, I want to go there.
So why would you leave that behind?
We realized that
That-
the conditions and where the world is going to, and especially in Israel, is a reality that not going to allow us to live the freedom life that we are allowed to live as
And
human
yes,
beings.
Yeah.
And
They took us all our rights, and to
Yeah.
live in a big city with all those crazy rules, you can do nothing. So this is like small rule, and then a bigger rule, and then a bigger rule, and then a bigger rule, and you know that it's going to be much
and
worse.
you see, we are almost 3 years after, and all the rules that they passed then, they still exist, and every day you see how they get more rules that's taking your rights, and they get into your life and not allowed you to do nothing. Like this week, they passed a law that allowed the police and the government to get into your cell phone camera
What?
and shut it off
Yeah, in
if they
Israel.
like.
Wow.
If you're gonna speak against the narrative, okay, they're gonna be able to get into your camera and just turn it off.
Yeah, it's right now
Wow.
it's legal in Israel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and we know that the algorithm of Instagram, when they saw that we writing something against the narrative, like we don't have any
Like
No
No
if you
likes,
speak,
don't like
no
us.
reach.
no
yeah.
reach.
if
no
you
like-
speak the very strong truth, let's say about the secret agencies. It's not that it's taking like a few minutes or a few seconds to take the story down.
Yeah.
They're not even gonna upload the story
Wow.
up.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like the big brother is sitting on us. Like it's crazy.
It's
crazy.
happened to me, like, and it was crazy because after it happened, my phone got turned off by himself. And then I told Nurit something happened. Like I was sure that's it. I lost my phone.
Wow.
It was crazy because I had a story that's saying something about the secret agencies in Israel, in the state, and they block it. They didn't upload that. because they said that I'm going against their rules. And 1 minute after, my phone got shut off.
No way.
Like, it's crazy. Like
I was sure that's it. Like, my phone is dead. Like, they kill it.
And it came back alive.
It came back. But I know that it's possible because they admit it. Now they saying that they allowed to go to your phone and turn off the camera. So it say that they have the ability to do what I thought.
So tell me, how did you end up coming to Panama? Out of all places, you could have gone anywhere, but you choose Panama.
Because in the first moment, it was the farthest place from Israel. Like,
And we can say that Panama chose us.
like Panama chose us. Like
The universe sent us to Panama, and any step since the moment that we decide to move to Panama showed us that this is the way we need to go.
Okay.
And it's like you can look around. Like, this is a work for 2.5 years and even less, and it's just showing that the universe is with us. And we are very specific with what we need and what we want, and we are very strict with our true and our way of
Beliefs.
life and beliefs. And you see, it's coming true, and we are happy with that.
Yuval still don't know where is Panama on the map.
I'm not even looking for it.
Like, yeah, you know, it's between Costa Rica and Colombia, and that's it.
But what factors did you, or was there any factors that you took into consideration where you said, okay, this needs to be a given, like this is something that's important to me?
Our freedom, and the truth is that we realize that in this reality, Panama can provide us a good base to keep living our freedom and even make it bigger and stronger. Like, since we moved to Panama, before that, we didn't grow our own food. We didn't add our own well. So it said that today our freedom is bigger than what it used to be when we lived in Tel Aviv, in Israel.
We understand that we need to do in the new world that gonna come from all over. So if you not be independent by yourself, no one will take care of you, and they not gonna take care of you will make your life be miserable.
It's like Klaus Schwab say, you will own nothing and be happy.
Yeah. So
Hey, Klaus Schwab is from Germany.
Yeah.
That's right.
that's right.
Yeah.
So we know that you're supposed to live like for the next few years. It's not gonna stay for forever, but the next few years you're supposed to be under the waves. And to be under the waves is to live like off-grid life, and you can't live off-grid life in every country. In cold, very cold country or very hot country, off-grid life, it's like
Not just that, they based so many security cameras, civilians cameras, and all these tools they have to spy on you. Like, if you're gonna walk today on the streets in Israel, you're gonna feel like you're walking on the streets in China.
Yeah.
Everything is cameras all over. 5Gs, everything, like, is there. So even if you're gonna do something like that in Israel, they know and they're looking at you anytime, all the time. So if you look here, you see nothing.
Yeah. So it's the ultimate freedom that you've discovered here for yourself.
Yeah.
So what do you do in the day now? What does a typical day look like for you?
we wake up very early in the morning with the sun, sometimes before the sun, and then we hear the sunrise. And then we have like every day we have a list, and then we have problems in the middle.
we thinking about what we're gonna do the next day, but we really believe that we need to do what we feel at the moment. So
Yeah.
we're waking up in the morning, we're drinking our coffee, we're still looking on what happening around the world, and get updates on what happening in Israel.
Yeah.
I decided I'm gonna stop doing it for the last 2 weeks, and I'm feeling really good with that.
No news anymore.
I never looked on the news, but I had the Telegram channels and the WhatsApp and people who's talking, and so I took off everything, and I got free.
Nice.
We know what we must do. Like today is the must thing that we need to do because we need to prepare 2 buses.
The 2 units for the guests that's coming
tomorrow
for 2 months.
And
Wow.
after that, we know that we need to go to Tennessee. This is a small town here next to Cañas to buy a lot of jars because there is a Christmas market that I'm going to prepare a lot of goodies from the farm. Like the syrup and jam and pesto and all the products that we have here in the farm. So we are going to prepare it. יש רק
זה
אחד.
אחד מהם.
So I'm going to prepare it and more than that.
Nice. And
Like,
I
we know
love
that
your
we're-
hibiscus lemonade. It
Yeah.
was very delicious.
Thank you.
So what we did, this is the hibiscus flower. We grow it not in the meaning of like, okay, we're gonna do all of these things. We just like it.
Yeah.
But then when we got so many of them, I told Nurit, okay, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna clean the leaves and we're gonna sell the flowers. And then I told her maybe I'm gonna take off a little bit of the flowers and you're gonna make a jam.
Yeah.
And this is what she did, and she made amazing syrup that you taste. And the jam. So yeah, and now we're selling it to the people around.
That's very cool.
We got a lot of basil, so we're doing a lot of pesto.
Nice.
Yeah, we got and we sold a lot, and spinach. We just learned how to make like amazing wrap, like tortilla, from the spinach we have here. So
Wow.
yeah, so it's amazing and a lot more healthy than what you get in the shop. We're making our own compost. We have a compost toilet, like a ecologic toilet, and at the end, we collect a lot of leftovers from Venao, from the restaurants and the Chabad house, that is like the synagogue. And this is what we make at the end. This is the soil we make from our poo.
Wow. You're kidding me.
Yeah. This is the poo, pee, and leftovers. Smell it.
Wow.
Like forest,
Fresh
right?
forest soil. Yeah. It's incredible.
Yeah, so this is what we make from our poo. Delicious. Here is a lot of platanos trees, plantain, that we collect. When the locals are cutting off the trees, they throw in the base. And I don't know if they realize it, but from each base, you can get about 5 to 7 new trees.
Wow.
Yeah. About the chickens is 2 types of chickens in Panama. You have the gallina de melo, that this is the gallina, the chickens you buying at Melo, at the farming shop.
Yeah.
That they are geoengineering. They are genetic engineer.
Yeah.
And you have gallina de patio, that this is like the organic chickens you can get out. But I believe that these ones are mixed with genetic ones and the patio one.
Yeah.
So this is all the hibiscus flowers seeds. So inside the hibiscus flower, after it gets dry, we use the leaves and everything, and then we keep for the next season.
Wow.
The seeds. All the hibiscus we grow this year is the first time. It was for maybe 1 or 2 like that.
No way.
All of them.
Oh, you're gonna
So-
have an entire.
Next year we're gonna have thousands of them. Thousands.
So I have cucumbers, zucchini, melons, pumpkins. You have watermelons that just wake up today.
Wow.
Yeah, it's watermelon from some. This is the grand child of watermelon that we got as a present like last year, and we took the seeds and we put the seeds on the ground, on the soil, and then we had like more than 70 watermelon, and then we took the seeds again and we planted again. So
Wow.
it's generation by generation. that we're using those seeds. We have more eggplants, flowers, moringa trees. And I took these seeds, and right now, where is it? I have my own, like every one of the seeds, like it's like look like a lemon, but different kind of lemon. So now, right now, I'm starting to growing that, and if I will success with that, like all the Jewish in Panama and all Middle America will come to buy it from me. So
That's
wish me luck.
fantastic. Yes.
Yeah.
All the best of luck.
So
Yeah.
everything I start from seed. This is my lab. This is my office. This is my.
We're not buying big trees. Like if we had a budget, probably we were able to buy like big trees that already provide fruits and everything. So it's making everything shorter. But here, because the conditions and we don't have so much budget, so we start in everything small. So it's gonna take time.
But luckily, everything grows so well in Panama.
It's amazing. A lot of locals people don't believe that they can grow a lot more things than what they used to grow here.
Yeah.
They are very limited in the way they thinking about.
Yeah.
But and this is what's good. This is what's good in the mix of coming from a different country. You can call it like developed country, and bring your knowledge, and bring your energy, and to do and make things, new things to the existing world. It's amazing because they come in here, the locals come in here. Anytime the locals have a guest from outside the area, they bring them to visit us.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because we came here to be part of the locals. We didn't came here to be strangers. And they are so proud that we are here and walking the land like them and making all of that by ourselves. So it make us very proud in ourselves, you know?
You are the new locals.
Yeah. They call that Cañas.
What does that mean?
Cañas is like the people from Cañas.
Yeah, Cañas is the place, and
yeah,
we
of
are at
course.
Cañas.
Very beautiful.
We also here 40 kids from
Local kids from Isla Cañas and Pedesi, that is villages around here, to come and experience ecologic life, experience the life close to ground. And it's crazy because one of the things I told them that you kids are rich because you didn't get so far from the roots, from the ground, from the soil, that we are, as people who grow in like developed countries, got so far away from nature. And you are still close to nature, so you can understand what is walking barefoot. You can understand what is walking the ground and make your own food. Even then, that they start getting in the last few years, they also got far away from soil. Like what their grandparents and parents know about how to grow the food, the young ones don't know anymore. Okay, it's guandu, okay? The way they're gonna eat it, it's only when you get to, let's see, when it's gonna be this size,
and dry.
but dry. Okay, this is the only way they're gonna eat it. They don't know that they can eat it that way when it's young
And green.
and green.
Can I just pick one? Thank you.
You don't need to boil it, you don't need to do nothing, and you just eat it.
Nice.
You can put it in salad, you can do everything with that.
Yeah.
For them, like it's very happy for us that we teach like the local, and we teach also the Western people about everything. Like for them,
It's
great.
new for us as well. We're not coming from farming. We were like you. We grew up in the cities. We left to Panama from Tel Aviv. It's a big city that most of the places is like roads and buildings, but is no nature.
Yeah.
Almost no nature. Only a little bit gardens, but that's it.
You had a dream and you made it happen.
We had that dream before we came to Panama. We had it small, and the opportunity that Panama provide us is to make it a lot bigger that we never imagined it. Like we never thought that we're gonna have like almost 11,000 square meter somewhere in the world, okay?
Yeah.
That we can play with, we can grow our food, we can drink our water, we can have people come in and learning and experience what we doing for our living, for short time, long term, but
Is
it's
this
crazy.
what the guests do here? Do they come to learn from you, or do they
Some
stay
of
here
them.
as tourists?
Some of them. Most of them want to come. The reason they come here for the beginning is to experience and feel what they see on the stories. Because they following us on Instagram, they seeing us on the story when we waking up, and we upload in the video of how the farm is looking in the wet season, in the dry season, with all the flowers, the butterflies, the fish and everything, and they want to come and experience that. And when we came to this land, it was no road here. We made it.
You made the road.
When we came here, nothing than what you see now was here.
Yeah.
Nothing. It was big land that we picked where we want to have our space, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then we did everything here
Fantastic.
in a year and a half. Here we have a pond with tilapia fish, camarones, that we
What?
brought tilapia fish.
Yes, yes, yes. But you're keeping them in here?
Yeah. They eat the poo of the ducks.
Wow.
Yeah. And they grow in here. We already got like this big tilapia fish, but then we got a guest, and he decided that he's gonna stay here for 2 months and a half, and he got all the big ones.
Oh, the guest ate all the big fish.
Yeah, he's a crocodile.
Oh. Well, that's
Yeah. A crocodile that came in, and he got all the big ones, but now we renew it, and we're gonna have good fish. We have turtles, we have camarones inside. So yeah, all is good.
wow.
Yeah,
I can't believe that this is only 1.5 years old,
yeah.
because it looks like a place that's been going for 5, 10 years. The plants are so tall.
Yeah. Look, the
incredible.
papaya tree next
Yeah.
to you.
It is only 1.5 years old.
This one, papaya tree, this is the first round for this one. This one is new. It's like
6 months.
6 months old.
What? From seed?
Yeah.
That's insane.
And by mistake, like we didn't plant, we didn't plant
I
it.
planted in the middle of the raising bed
Yeah.
because
And the ducks, they don't go away, or you know?
No.
They stay in here. They
they're
feel good.
living here. Where are they gonna go?
If you had a good conditions in your home base,
Yeah.
you were living.
No, you have freedom. Yeah, number
You have freedom. This is what you need in your life.
Okay.
So they have freedom. No one is holding them here. You know, if they decide that they
choose to
want to go,
stay.
they
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
can
The
go.
only rule that is that gate that we put.
Don't eat the cucumbers
Don't
Oh,
eat the
yeah.
cucumbers.
and the
And the
eggplants.
basil.
And the
They
That
don't
you-
touch the basil, but the eggplants and the cucumbers, they kill it.
Oh, okay.
So we
Yeah.
just protect it.
You see, like everything. The fence for the goats. This is Shauli and Aziza.
And they produce milk?
This is the reason why we have them. The life in the farm is very, very challenging. It's not happy like we can show you.
Yeah.
We had Aziza first, and then she been lonely, and then we got Shauli. After we got Shauli, she got pregnant, and she had 2 babies. Then we said, okay, we can grow more, and we got 2 more female goats. One of them was pregnant, and one of them was young, and we lost 5 of them. The
How?
3 babies
Okay.
and the 2 females, because we don't have. Again, we're not coming from this world.
Yeah.
And we didn't realize that we don't have the food bank that we need to provide them what they need. So they missing protein and iron, so they got anemia,
okay.
parasites in the blood, and they died. We gave them all what we can, like all the medicines, the shot. When you live close to nature, you need to realize that you into the circle of life. You accept life, you give away life, and it's amazing because this is how we should be. This is how we need to be. You learning how to not be afraid from that, and this is how we need to be. You don't need to be afraid from that. It's part of life. you
Yeah.
know? And the girls that they are young, they got to see it. And it's amazing because most of the kids or most of the people in the world that living around us, they don't know nothing about that.
No.
They don't know what is the circle of life. They know what is life, and they're afraid to be that. So we are blessed. We are blessed. So we're gonna do the outside kitchen. We're gonna do cooking classes over there. We're gonna provide comida del dia and special food that Nurit know how to make. We're gonna take the level of food in the area up because he need it. He need it. But yes, and most of it's gonna be in very local prices that locals will be able to come and enjoy it. We don't like the idea when you raise prices and not allow the local people that you came to live with them do not be able to enjoy it.
You will be full with guests.
Anyone who likes to come and experience and taste the way of life that we have and create can come.
Thank you for showing me around today.
You're welcome.
Really, really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, help me putting out new content in the future by subscribing to my channel and like, comment and share with your friends. If you're on an exit story yourself, I'd love to hear from you. Message me via email or social media. Always be yourself and remember, you're not alone in this. I'm your host Nathan Hornstein and I'm out.